Now, the Alert Day forecast from the WGAL News 8 Storm Team.
It's been alert day for the threat for some blowing and drifting snow because of that intense breeze and that deep snowpack that's on the ground. Now, the winds will relax some overnight tonight. That's going to lower the threat for the blowing and drifting snow. But because of that deep snowpack, it's going to make the bitterly cold Arctic air that's overhead feel even worse. So that's why we have a cold air advisory in effect through the night tonight, as wind chill values could be as cold as 15 below as we get closer to early tomorrow morning. Now, this Arctic air is just settling on in, could be one of the longest cold stretches in years. And yes, we will challenge record low temperatures a couple of mornings in the week ahead. And we are watching the upcoming weekend. I do believe there is going to be a storm off the East Coast. What's yet to be determined? Where is that storm going to be off the East Coast, and where it's going will really impact what weather we see for our Saturday, Sunday, and possibly even on into Monday. More on that in just a moment. Made it to just 23 for our high today, and now we have 9 inches of snow. Some of that snow from yesterday is starting to melt, but ever so slowly. So out at the airport, still 9 inches. Right now, currently in Lancaster, it's 19 degrees with clear skies, and you can see that light breeze is having a big effect, making it feel like it's just 4 above. We do have that light breeze, but the winds are not as intense as earlier this afternoon. So that's the good news for the threat for the blowing and drifting snow. But with this persistent breeze, it certainly has a bite to it. Right now, it's 19 in Camp Hill, 19 in Harrisburg, the same in Lancaster, all the way down to 15 degrees at Blue Ridge Summit, where it feels like it's just 5, feels like it's 4 in Cashtown, feels like it's 12 in Hanover, feels like it's 4 in Lancaster. Feels even worse off to our west, just 0 right now in Altoona and 2 below already in Pittsburgh. But skies are mostly clear. We're going to keep it like that as we go through this evening, as temperatures will hold in the teens, but we'll have those single-digit chills. The worst of that chill is tonight. And yes, we're going to challenge the record low for early Tuesday morning with a forecast right around 0 at the airport. And we could see some isolated snow showers tomorrow afternoon. Very light in intensity if you get them, and they'll be few and far between. But notice we're forecasting a low of 0. The record is 2. We're going to be close to the record low Wednesday morning. We'll challenge another record low of 2 degrees with the forecast. Also 2 degrees, and the record was set back in 2014. So you can see temperatures will be slow to climb from near 0 back into the teens. Our average lows are in the 20s. But look at our high temperatures, may stay below that. We're talking highs only in the teens for Wednesday into Thursday, and then finally climbing into the 20s going into the weekend. So here's the snowpack across the country. So the air is coming primarily out of the west and northwest, so it's just crossing over all that ice that's sitting on the ground. There's unfortunately another reinforcing shot of that Arctic air as we go through tomorrow in the form of that cold front that could trigger those isolated snow showers. So notice those mostly clear skies through the night tonight. There's that system coming in from the northwest. Doesn't have much moisture to work with, but don't be surprised. During the evening commute, there could be some isolated snow showers. But that front moves on by. That just opens the door for more Arctic air to move on in and settle in across the Susquehanna Valley. Here's what we're talking about for the weekend. I do believe there's going to be a nor'easter. But again, the question is where, and it's all about 3 things. It's about the positioning of the jet stream and the strength of the ridge of this high pressure, and just how all of these things come together. So the storm could be off the East Coast, but if this high pressure is stout and strong, it looks like it could stay off the coast. Now, that's what this afternoon's models look like it was going to do. But this morning, it looked like this high was a little weaker, and the storm would come right up the East Coast and right up the coast and could give us another swath of snow heading on into Saturday and Sunday. So right now, moderate confidence that we're going to have a storm, but the question is, where is it going? So right now, we do have that chance. Likely we're going to see something off of the East Coast, but in terms of the details, that's what we're figuring right now. In the coming days, this is when we'll start to determine what we could see here in the valley and if you need to develop a plan. And then as we get closer to the storm, if there is one, that's where you need to take action. We'll start talking timing, totals, and the impacts. But what is certain, that Arctic air certainly in place as we go through the next 10 days. Bitterly cold weather for the rest of January into the start of February. Temperatures finally get at or above freezing as we get into mid to late next week.